As I always said, feminism is a movement against equality. It's a reactionary movement against the equality between genders, between sexes. So, for example, you know those Asian women, for example, in Japan, those women, Japanese women who carry cards. I think the correct word is rickshaw. I will put a thumbnail on the on a pic, a thumbnail of this video, so you can realize about what I am talking about. So, yes, can you imagine a Western woman doing the same? A Western woman carrying a card in her back with her arms. In addition, in a card, a man. Impossible. So, in Asian societies, in Africa, even in Middle East, in all civilization, all society, well, talking about Asian, they do construction works, they do all the things that in Western society only men do. Yes, that's the real equality. Feminism is a reaction against that. Feminism is a reaction against that a multiculturalism, against people in Western societies realizing that, for example, realizing that women can do the same. Because feminists don't want that, because they know that it's not useful for their privilege. Because the myths of Western society, the taboo is a woman as victim, always as victim, playing the victim, and lady first, real men don't hit women, etc., etc., etc. In Asian societies, Africa, etc., etc., there is nothing like the first. In those societies, there is a real equality. Yes, they are a real equality. So, for example, there is a country called Argentina, where just a few years ago, you couldn't find, impossible, a woman on a motorcycle, on a bicycle, delivering to you a pizza, for example. Yes, it was impossible. For the chivalry, Argentina is totally Western. The culture in Argentina is Western culture dominant. I mean, from people from Spain, Italy, France, and Portugal. So the dominant culture is totally Western European. But the world is changing. Even Argentina have since decades lots of immigrants from Latin America. But in the last year, lots of from Venezuela, and many Venezuelan women started delivering things to your house, delivering pizza to you, for example, on motorcycles. So that it was something new in this society where the chivalry is totally extreme, radical. So now even some Argentinian women, not pure Western European Argentina women, the more mixed Argentinian, they started to do the same, some of them. So it's incredible. They needed to see how a woman can do the same. Because before Venezuela women doing that, it was impossible, unthinkable for Western European Argentinian people who are, in addition, totally one of the most feminist countries in the world, maybe the most feminist country in the world. Obviously, the most chivalry country in the world, more pro-chivalry. So, it's crazy. And I think feminism is a reaction against this kind of thing. And even the next war against China is related with that, because feminists don't want women doing that, because that is expose the women privilege in Western societies. They need preserve those difference when women don't deliver into your pizza to your house. Only men. When women obviously don't go to war, don't fight wars. When women don't work in construction, etc., etc., etc. Yes, that's the feminism, and that is what feminists want. Only preserve and expand their privilege, the chivalry. And their privilege and chivalry is based on that mindset of difference between sexes. I mean, women are weak, women are always victims. That's what feminists want. So, as you can see, feminism is a totally reactionary movement. Totally reactionary movement. And thank God, there are all the civilization, except Western civilization, who don't think like that, where the equality between sexes is much more, is much more achievable, but not in the Western civilization, because Western civilization only care about chivalry. So yes, the difference between sexes in Asia and in another civilization is, it's nothing to do with Western civilization. I think they are the real equality. There is a real equality between sexes. Yes, I know feminist Western people think totally the opposite, but well, let me know what you think on the comments below. Thanks for watching.